Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Riley, and on this channel I talk about books, and I talk about God, and I talk about food, and I talk about my life, and we talk about all sorts of stuff together, and we don't try to be perfect, we just try to take things day by day. Hello, I am discussing my December TBR today. TBR stands for To Be Read, which means the books that I plan to read in December if you are new to this bookish life. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I need to finish my Shirley Jackson We Have Always Lived in the Castle. I am 81 pages in, so I think I'm over halfway done. For some reason, even though this is such a small book, it's so like content dense that I go through it really slowly. I have been tabbing it a little bit, if you can tell. This is the Penguin Classic Deluxe, and they have like deckled edges, so meaning the pages aren't even and uniform. So it's kind of hard to see the tabs when you look at it from the side, but c'est la vie. It's been really good so far. I just need to finish the last 70 pages or so. The next book I need to finish is The Faithful Gardener. This is by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I don't even know how to describe this, to be honest. These elegantly interlocked tales of loss, survival, and fierce rebirth center around Dr. Estes' uncle, a war-ravaged Hungarian peasant, farmer, and refugee. The Faithful Gardener is, at its captivating core, the story of an open-hearted child who listened well to her old country elders and who grew up to remember, to bear witness, and as one of the premier storytellers of our time, to remind readers and listeners of all ages that the magisterial life force within all things strengthens us in times of turmoil or transition, that faithful force which can never die. So it talks about faith, it talks about family history, it talks about being a survivor. So I'm on page 26 out of 75. I have 49 more pages to go. It's really good, just also really content heavy, and really, like, she says so much with so few words that it gives me a lot to think about. So I'm just kind of taking it slow and enjoying it, savoring it, rather than just, I don't know, reading it too quickly, I guess. Okay, so those are the books I need to finish in December. Now we're going to go into the ones that I have not started yet. I have been really wanting to read more poetry lately, so I'm going to read this prose poems by Khalil Gibran. I love Khalil Gibran. I've read The Prophet by Khalil Gibran and also another one, but I don't remember the title. So I have this little collection published by Alfred A. Knopf. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I really love Gibran's writing. It's very lyrical and it always touches my soul, makes me feel seen. So I'm excited to read this. Next, I have a couple nonfiction books that I would like to read. The first one is Love Secrets by John Mark Pantana. I love John Mark Pantana's music. His music definitely helped me through some really hard times. Like when my grandpa passed away, basically all I listened to was John Mark Pantana. Explore the love of God in this music-inspired book. 13 chapters, 13 songs. May the Spirit illuminate the eyes of your heart to the beautiful finished work of Jesus. I think those are his songs on his album. This book smells really good. It's new too. Yeah, so I'm excited to dive into this. I love the album, so I'm excited to have like this bookish companion of it. This next one's all dusty. This next one is Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. It's kind of like a heavy hitter in the Christian world, the world of Christianity. If I'm completely honest, I don't know what it's about, but I just kept being told that I needed to read it. So, I don't know. I think the more Christian books I read, the better. So, G.K. Chesterton, Orthodoxy. And the last nonfiction book I have is Wisdom and Folly by C.S. Fulton. This is an honest, philosophically autobiographical account of a life both well-lived and not so well-lived. The work ultimately remains focused upon the virtuous character of Yahweh and the divine healing that protrudes from knowing his son, Jesus of Nazareth, the Christ. So, Wisdom and Folly by C.S. Fulton. Okay, now back into fiction. I don't have too many fiction books on the list. Honestly, this is a pretty small stack that I'm planning, A, because I don't have too much time, and B, because I'll probably get books for Christmas and I might want to read some of those, so who freaking knows. First on the fiction list is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. This and Sanditon, or Sandition, I really need to look up how to say that, are the only Jane Austens I have not read. I've read all of her other work. And I have this beautiful Penguin English library. I love these. The spines have these like orange stripes and they all line up. I don't know if you can see, these are my Penguin English libraries. They're gorgeous. I heard this is like a Gothic parody. I don't really want to know anything else. I've loved everything else that I've read by Jane Austen, and these Penguin English libraries are so floppy and beautiful. Look at that. This one smells so good too. Oh, okay. So yes, Northanger Abbey. Okay, next one is a YA book. This is Light Lark by Alex Astor. My coworker loaned this to me because she said it's one of her favorites and that I needed to read it immediately. So, also nice and floppy. I'm very excited to read it. All I know is it's like YA, deadly game, fantasy. That's all I want to know. You'll notice a theme here. It's that I don't really like to know what I'm walking into with books. Yeah, I don't really like to walk in knowing what I'm going to read, unless it's like a gigantic, enormous boy. Even then, sometimes I still don't want to know. I like to be pleasantly surprised, or like at least come to my own conclusions if I don't like it. And then I try to read Penguin classics as often as I can. You could see my little collection back there. And this one is definitely going to take me more than just December. It will probably take me December, January, and maybe even February. Because she's thick. She's chunky. Can you guess which one it is? It is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I'm a little scared, but I read War and Peace, so I kind of feel like I could read anything after reading War and Peace. Yes, The Count of Monte Cristo. Literally today my parents were telling me that it's the best movie they've ever seen, and so I was talking about the book, of course, and they said I needed to read the book soon so that I could watch the movie. So, yep, she's thick. She is... She is 1,276 pages. I think War and Peace was a little bit bigger than that, like maybe 1,300. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up because if this one's longer, then I'll be scared. So yes, I want to at least start The Count of Monte Cristo. My hand's tired after holding that. And this last book is a reread, but it is for a book club that I'm in for the Game of Tomes book club. And it is Little Women, and I have this lovely little Reader's Digest hardcover. I love this one. It has some illustrations in it. Look at that. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I have a plane ticket in here. That's cute. I have a plane ticket from February of 2021. Dang, that's crazy. That's almost 4 years old. I really enjoyed it the first time I read it. I have another edition of it, but I think I want to read this one. I have another hardcover. I also have a few more books I would like to read specifically for a video, so I'm not going to spoil that. I don't want to spoil the video. And then I do want to give myself some wiggle room for books that I get for Christmas, because that's basically all I'm asking for Christmas. Look at this pile of books. This is what I hope to read in December, or at least start Count of Monte Cristo. I'm not that good of a reader. I don't think I'll be able to finish it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you did. Give me a subscribe down below if you'd like to, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.